They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And that play gets nothing. So, no game on the game's first snap.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 9. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Fourth down. Daniel Wheeler is on to punt.
No.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 40-yard line. Here's a first carry for the forward Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down up past the 35. That pass play good for 22. Enough for a first down.
And this is what you can do. You have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And a nice job able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3. He'll look to throw. And it's Trevor Etienne. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. And that will be a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so it might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Brings up second and 1.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
Another 3 on the play. Result is a first down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get about 4.
No.
Brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6.
Okay.
Here comes 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They send a receiver in motion left. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got room to roam. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
On the ground, here's Etienne, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Xavier Worthy for the score. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
No, it's, oh yeah, get that.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Under.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And they'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Looking at the 31.
Okay.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yards there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Camilla, sit down.
They need 5.
Here we go. Why Tony? Where's the hot?
To throw is Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Damn, girl. Here you go. Stop crying.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the Giants first down. As the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, uno.
A run, and it's A-Chain. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, here is A-Chain. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a couple.
All right. 118. Outside. 19 taxi. Hey, uno.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's another Giants.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score! DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Giants. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now ETN. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here's ETN. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
13 yards. First down.
They'll send Worthy in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 2. The carry here for ETN. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's complete. Left side for Worthy. To the pylon, he's in. Xavier Worthy for the touchdown. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Oh, ball.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, New York. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. We'll start at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
17-yard line.
19 seconds. Unlock wide. Unlock.
Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up second and 9 at the 17-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. It is second and 9. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw taken in. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Here's first and 10.
4-yard line.
get this out wide. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Has a touchdown. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Don't worry.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Speed left.
Once again, it's Achane. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll toss it here to Achane.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stroud. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
15 yards on the play.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. Escaping to his left. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
2nd down, they need 7. Stroud to throw. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Now Stroud. Incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
19 Texas. Alert the hot, alert the hot. Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Cowboy 8, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Now, faking the give, pushed out to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check.
ETN ahead out of the pistol. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Get it. 70 Lions. 60 Bison.
Slot man in motion left.
Let's go.
And that is incomplete.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket. On the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 39 yards out. Bates' kick is good. And the visitors going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
On the quick, right?
A run up the middle with Achane. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Giants first down.
You look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Short one there to Okonkwo. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Oh, ready?
Now, Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Stroud. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, you're hoping that next possession has a different result.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80, Cowboy 11. Here we go. Gotta be Lions. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Ready?
3rd and 9.
Go! 1918.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
What's that? 18. What's that?
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might good. Play call. Terrible execution. That one is intercepted.
Let's go now.
They'll run. It's ETN. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Got it. Ready?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Ready, ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
18 Pioneer. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. ETN trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go back, taken down at the 6.
Sets up 3rd down and goal.
Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They motion the slot man left.
Go.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he will win the race.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Turn it down. The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Try to come run back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shot on you friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been dripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on the hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me some. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get it to the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.